What time you will come Saturday? 9:30 you'll come. Come after 10 o'clock only. 10 o'clock, 10:30 तक आओ. Cabin. Okay? Okay. Okay, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 students have joined. खाली half an hour late हो गया तो okay, anyway I'll just share the screen. Okay, screen is visible now. Now अभी visible है. Okay. So yesterday I taught you about the comparative income statement and the profit and loss account. Income statement and balance sheet problem. Okay. So same way we also have the second method is common size statements. Under common size statements, again the same thing. We have to prepare the common size balance sheet, taking up the liabilities and assets. Same way you also need to do common size profit and loss account भी आता है इसमें. ठीक है? Same method. So in this also two methods you're supposed to do. One is balance sheet and the other one is profit and loss account. So in this they have given you this thing. What exactly is the definition of this? See, common size statement is a type of comparative income financial statement. Even this is a kind of a comparison type of the financial statement in which each item of the financial statement is expressed as a percentage of the appropriate total. The appropriate total is taken as 100% and each item is shown as the proportion of this 100%. Such a statement is also known as 100% statement or vertical analysis. It should be noted that when a comparative statement is prepared for a number of years to show the trend, it's horizontal analysis. A common size statement may be prepared for balance sheet as well as income statement. तो यहाँ पे आंसर हमेशा क्या है कॉमन साइज में you have to get 100% or it should be more than 100% or it can also be less than 100%, but always you should get the percentage as the amount. Okay, so that is what they are telling. It is just like your comparative. It is similar to your comparative financial statement, but here descriptively they have described what exactly when you get 100%, it is called as vertical analysis. When you're preparing a number of years and showing the trend, I mean in the form of comparative, it is also known as horizontal analysis. Okay, so you just go through this. Okay, but I don't think so it will be asked for 2 marks or something, but still for a knowledge purpose you should know what exactly is the definition of common size. So under again balance sheet, actually they are telling you actually there is a method to calculate for common size balance sheet. Okay, why they have taken this 100% is because certain things are divided, certain things should be divided with certain percent 100%. Through that only you will be getting the answer. So that is what they meant to tell you here. See, common size balance sheet. Now what exactly, how do you prepare the common size balance sheet? In common size balance sheet, each item of the asset is shown as a percentage of total assets, and each item of the liability and capital is shown as the percentage of total liability and capital. So when you are calculating assets, you should take the total amount and the total percentage of the total assets. Okay, that I will teach you how to do it. Then again, in other words, the total of the assets and also the that of the liabilities and capital is taken as the 100%, and each item appearing on the asset side as well as liability side is shown as a proportion of the total of the 100. Actually, this is a kind of a little confusion here, but when you do the problem, you will exactly know how to do it. Okay, so I'm going to directly start the problem here. See, actually, they have referred the same question. See, the same question, what we have done over here, the question they have provided to us, isn't it? This question. From the following information, prepare a comparative. Same question. They have taken for this thing. What is that? Common size ke liye they have taken. So as you shall see, you have to draw the columns here again. 2 columns. 31st March 2013, the previous year, and the current year is this thing. What is it? क्या बोलते हैं इसे? For the current year 2014. Okay. Now they have asked you to prepare the balance sheet, isn't it? Now to prepare the balance sheet, you have to take the particulars like this. Take the particulars. Under that you write down what is the heading, liability and capital. Now you take down the items. So the items are equity share capital. What is the value for this thing? What is that? 31st March 2013. The value for liabilities under equity share capital is 4 lakh. Now this 4 lakh, what you have to do? You have to only find out the percentage. In this, there is no comparison. In the comparative, we did the comparison between the previous year and the current year. Then we got certain amount. Taking that amount, we took the base year, we multiplied with 100, then we got the percentage. So that was the comparative. But in common size, common means we should take one particular amount. We should take one particular amount, divide it with the liabilities, whatever the liabilities, each liability, and multiply that with 100. So when you do that, you will get the percentage. So see, they have done the example here. See here, equity capital. Now, what was the amount of equity capital here? 4 lakh tha, equity capital. Now, how do you get this 46? Now, the actual here, now they have got 46.4%. Okay, so common means we should get answer only for one time, not comparative. Okay, we should not compare this. But the common thing is you have to take the total of the liabilities. Now, what is your total liability here? Take it as a given digit or common number. These are the digits. Okay, 8,62,000, or this is a common number, common total. This should be divided with each of the liabilities. Only then you will get the percentage. So see here, equity capital they have taken 4 lakh. Now what is the common amount of the total liability here? As you are calculating liability, so you should take the common total of the total liability. Total liability is 8,62,000. Divide karo, you have to multiply with 100. You will get 46.4%, 40%. So this percentage should be taken over here, 46.440. Okay, so same way you have to do for the next year also. Now what is the next year amount? Equity share capital 6 lakh hai. Iske liye bhi, but now for this you have to take, because this is for the current year, isn't it? Previous year ka total liability 10,62,000. Now for the current liability it is 10,52,000, isn't it? So see, they have done here under this last one. As on 31st March 2014, each item is calculated of 10,52,000, for example. Now what is the equity capital here? 6 lakh divided with 10,52,000 into 100 is 57.0. So this way you have to calculate. Then next you can take the next liability. What is the next liability? Debenture here. अब debenture कितना है? 2 lakh है. So how do you get the percentage for debenture? See, they have done here. 2 lakh divided by common total debentures is for 2013 year is 8,62,000 into 100. Then you'll get 23.20. Take the amount, take the percentage. We'll go back to the next thing. This thing, what is the next year? 2014 ke liye, what is the amount? 3,25,000. 3,25,000, but for the next year, the total liability is 10,52,000. So 3,25,000 divided with 10,52,000 into 100 is 30.89%. 30.89. So same way you have to do for the rest of the liabilities as well. Total देखो यहाँ पे हमेशा इसका 100% आना. Now comes the this thing, what is a question of 100%, because they have told you here it should be considered, our proportion should always be total 100%. This one, see here. Definitely will be getting 100% here, because 8,62,000 total करने से, if you divide with the same thing 8,62,000 into 100, you will be getting 100% percentage total also. Okay, so this way you have to do it. Even the assets also same way, assets also you have to do it. But total assets here, I think they have done the calculation. No, they have not done the calculation for assets. They have just done it for liabilities. Okay, but you have to do it for assets here. So our assets, how will you do for assets? Plant and machinery is 1 lakh. ये 1 lakh divided with total assets. Total assets कितना है? Total assets is, the screen visible? Okay. Is the screen visible to everyone? I don't know. I'm getting all spam calls. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, same way assets also you have to do the same way. Plant and machinery is 1 lakh. Arey yaar, what is this? Spam calls I'm getting from evening. Okay, so 1 lakh divided by 8 lakh 62,000, you do it into 100% you will be getting 11.60. Okay, I think somebody's joined the class now. Okay, next is, uh, yeah, next year it is 2 lakh. So 2 lakh divided by 10 lakh 52,000 into 100, you do 19.01, you'll get. So same way, how you did the liabilities by taking the common amount 8 lakh 62,000 for 2013 year, and for liability side 10 lakh 52,000 for 2014 year. Same way for liability total assets also, you should take the common amount 8 lakh 62,000, divide with all these things 1 lakh 3 lakh 60, 2 lakh 70, 1 lakh 32,000 into 100% you do it, you will get the rest of the percentages. Okay, so do it for both the years, for the current year as well as for the previous years. Is it understood? Process. Remaining problems also, rest of the problems also will be done on the same basis. Now this is done in the balance sheet format. Have you all understood this?
Yes, ma'am.
How to do the common size balance sheet? Okay, anybody has any doubts? So this question now you just refer it to illustration 2.1. It's given here, see. Refer to illustration 2.1 where we did yesterday the comparative one. The same question, taking the same question, they have done the common size also. Okay, just go through this problem and do the problem in your notes. Okay, one problem we'll do it preparation of you have to question which question they have to use this. Use the date given in illustration 2.2. 2.2 is this one. Illustration 2.2 is this. That's what same thing. Yesterday, what we did the comparative income statement and the profit and loss account. For profit and loss account, also we have to use the same question to calculate but the common size we are supposed to calculate. So anyway, here they have given you only 5 items here: sales, cost of goods sold, administration, selling and distribution expenses, income. So taking this information, let's prepare the common size. So under common size, take down. यहाँ पे actually the thing is here they have not given you the total amount. Is a question of finding out the percentages. Okay, so 1 second, let's just take. Uh, is there any other problem on this thing? Okay, no other problem on common size. Acha. So let's do this. So see, under this they have not given you any what do I tell you? They have not given you any specific this thing here, total amount here. Okay, but in this balance and the total assets, they had provided you these two amounts, 8 lakh 62,000 and 10 lakh 52. With the help of this, we were able to find out the each of the liabilities and assets. But when it comes to your sales, okay, you should consider the base, the first one. Okay, actually they have not given you the total amount, isn't it? Because it's totally different here. This is profit and loss account here. So obviously, keeping the first item 100% you should take. Okay, this is the 100%. See here now, sales. Obviously, we need to know what is the sales of the percentage. But to divide with the sales, we need certain amount here, isn't it? So we don't have any certain amount here. They have not fixed any amount also here. Okay, so how what we can do here is sales itself we can take it as 100%. Out of the sales 100%, what are the other incomes and gains that they have incurred? Are you understanding? 100% usually sales will happen for 100%. But out of 100%, what are the rest of the items that has been added or deducted? You should calculate. Okay. So see here what they have given here. The procedure they have given how to calculate. See, the total net sales figure is taken as 100%. That means this one. So we have to assume this. Take the amount anyway they have given us 10 lakhs. But the initial percentage, the answer itself, we are going to take it as 100%. Okay, we're going to put it as 100. And then each of this item appearing in the income statement is taken as a percentage of sales. So now this will be the common for rest of the items. This 100% will be the common for the rest of the items here. Okay. So for example, in the above illustration, sales was how much? 10 lakhs in the year 2013 are taken as 100%. The cost, The cost of sales is calculated as a sales as follows. So now, anyway, they have taken sales as 10 lakhs and they have given 100% as the answer. Now, next, what is the next procedure under profit and loss account? From the sales, you have to minus what? Cost of goods sold. Now, what is the cost of goods sold here? 6 lakh hai. अब ये 6 lakh क्या करना? Now we have to find the percentage. Isn't it? Now we have to find the percentage here. Now, how did you get this 60% percentage here? You don't know. So, how do you calculate this? Taking the sales as the base. Taking the sales amount as the base and 100% sales, because 100% sales. So definitely we have to take this 10 lakh as the base. For each and every item, you should divide with 10 lakhs only. Everything should be divided with 10 lakhs. So see, they are taken here. Cost of goods sold divided by sales into 100 is this one. 6 lakhs divided by 10 lakhs into 100 is 60%. So now you got 60% as your amount. Okay. So now same way you have to go with the next year 2014. Up 2014 का sales कितना है? It is 8 lakh. So consider the percentage of sales also as 100%. Now what is the next thing you are supposed to calculate? Cost of goods sold. Now cost of goods sold amount is how much? 4 lakh. Now how do you calculate the percentage for cost of goods sold? So you have to take 8 lakh, this sales na, this 8 lakh will be divided with all the rest of the items. For 2013, 10 lakh is the base amount, total, that is a common amount. Yes, common amount. And for 2014, sales 8 lakh is the common amount. So this 8 lakh should be divided with the rest of the items. Okay. Now when we have a procedure to do the profit and loss account. Soon after the cost of goods sold. So now what is the remaining amount you get? Out of 10 lakh, if 6 lakh goes, the remaining amount is gross profit. Now gross profit is 4 lakh. Now gross profit is 4 lakh. How do you find the percentage? To find the percentage, yes, of course, I told you sales amount will be taken as the common amount. So 4 lakh divided by 10 lakh into 100 is 40%. You see, they have done here. How to calculate the gross profit as a percentage of sales? So 4 lakh divided by 10 lakh into 100 is 40%. Okay. Same way you have to do for the 2014 also. 2014 ka gross profit, again you got 4 lakh. How you got 4 lakh? Your sales was 8 lakh. You deducted cost of goods sold 4 lakh. Minus karne se you got 4 lakh. Now this 4 lakh will be divided with this sales 8 lakh. Don't go off with this sales. This is the previous year's. Current year's sales is 8 lakh. So 4 lakh divided by 8 lakh into 100% is 50. 50%. 0.00 you will get. Okay. Then the next part. What is the next thing here? We have to minus the operating expenses. Okay. Now operating expenses in the question, you have to refer the question for this. Operating expenses you have 2 lakh and 2 lakh, 1,40,000 in the 2014 year. Same thing you have to do. Take this 2 lakh divided with the common amount sales. 2 lakh divided by 10 lakh into 100 is 20%. Then again 1,40,000 divided by 8 lakh into 100 is 17.50%. Okay. Then after deducting your operating expenses, your outstanding net profit amount is, net operating amount is minus karna hai. Previous amount 4 lakh tha. You have deducted the operating expenses. Remaining amount is 2 lakh. Okay. On this 2 lakh also you have to calculate the percentage, isn't it? Now taking the same thing, 2 lakh divided by 10 lakh into 100 is 20%. Then again the same thing, 2,60,000 you have got net operating profit. 2,60,000 divided by 8 lakh into 100 is 32.50. Then comes other incomes. Now other incomes also same thing. Just take the amount divided with 10 lakh into 100, you get 4%. Then 20,000 you have here divided with 8 lakh into 100 is 2.50. Then after taking the net profit and incomes, then you need to add this because you've got positive answer here. After deducting the incomes, you have got the net profit and other incomes is also, it is other incomes means you have got received it. It is debited. Incomes means something like profits again. So both the profit should be added. 2 lakh plus 40 is 2 lakh 40. Again, this 2 lakh 40 you have got divided with the common sales as the common number. 10 lakh into 100 is 24. The next is here you got 2014 you got 2,80,000 divided with 8 lakh into 100 is 35.00. Then at the end we have income tax, isn't it? So income tax should be deducted with net profit before tax. So whatever the amount you have got before that from that it should be deducted. Now 50% is your choice. Okay, you can deduct it from the previous amount, or otherwise directly in the question they have given to you 1 lakh 20 and 1 lakh 40. Last class I discussed where 1 lakh 20 and 1 lakh 40 is common, it is given. Okay, so you have to again divide it with the sales. 1 lakh 20,000 divided by 10 lakh into 100 is 12. 1 lakh 40,000 divided by 8 lakh into 100 is, how much is this? 17.50. That's it. So remaining net profit, that is the remaining balance, isn't it? 50% they have considered. So if you minus the same thing, you'll get the same amount. 1 lakh 20 and 1 lakh 40. Again divided with the sales and sales amounts, 10 lakh and 8 lakh. You're going to get 12 and 17.50%. Okay, so this is how you're supposed to do the common size by taking one common number and dividing it by different items when it comes to liabilities and assets and when it comes to profit and loss account. I hope you all have understood this common size method, both
Yes,
balance
ma'am.
sheet and profit and loss account. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What is others also understood? Okay, so this is a very important question. 14 marks तो पक्का आता है इसमें. Common size भी आता है, comparative भी आता है. 14 marks के लिए they'll ask you profit and loss account भी बनाना है, balance sheet भी बनाना है. For both 7 marks they'll ask you. Even common size maybe they will ask you, that is a profit and loss account and the balance sheet. Okay, so you have to practice this both. Taking one particular sum only, they have done two methods. So kindly practice this. Okay, and one more is there. This you can take it as an assignment. So I think this will be helpful for you people. Illustration 8.5. The following balance sheets are given 2013 and 14. Liabilities भी है, assets भी है. तो इसमें क्या प्रिपेयर करना है? कंपैरेटिव बैलेंस शीट एंड कॉमन साइज बैलेंस शीट. सिर्फ दोनों का प्रिपेयर करना है. ओके, सो दे हैव नॉट गिवन एनी प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट. डायरेक्ट बैलेंस शीट प्रिपेयर करना है. सो फर्स्ट दे हैव कंपैरेटिव शीट. वेरी सिंपल है. ओके, इसमें क्या है? कंपैरेटिव में कंपेयर करना है फर्स्ट अमाउंट. And always the comparison should start with the current amount, current year. Okay, if it is highest or lowest, comparatively you have to give away the negative or positive signs. Then उसके बाद increase and decrease के लिए I provided you the formula yesterday. Go with the formula and find out the percentages. Then at the end it should tally. Your assets also should tally. Your liabilities also should tally. Okay, but whereas common size में one common thing should be common. One amount should be common. Now यहाँ पे क्या है? Common size balance sheet पूछा है. So which is a common total here? See. 6,77,000 is a common for liabilities. So taking this, you have to divide all these items: equity, preference, general reserves, profit and loss account, proposed dividend, creditors, bills payable, provision for taxation. पूरा divide करो, you will get the percentages. एक common रख के, you have to find the percentage for all the other items. Same way you have to do it for liabilities also, liabilities and assets both. Okay, because both they have given same amounts. Only the items amounts will change here. Because both assets and liabilities always will have the same common tally number. Okay, so kindly practice this. This one you take it as an assignment. Do it for today. Tomorrow I'll finish with the trend percentage. Trend percentage also similar. Shall I finish it off today only, or shall I do it tomorrow?
Today only you do it, ma'am.
Because trend में है ना, I have some other problems in this. Okay. Wait, let me just check this. Is this the important question? Mm. Okay, I think I should give you some more sums on trend analysis. Okay, no problem. What I'll do is, anyway, I have to
Is
start
this
a new chapter.
important topic, ma'am?
This is also easy only.
Is this
What, ma'am?
important chapter? I mean, topic?
Yes, yes. They are all the
Trend
three
percentage.
types. Yes, yes. All the
Okay.
three topics are also important, and for sure you will get it for 6 मार्क्स एंड 14 मार्क्स।
ओके
ओके,
मैम।
14 मार्क्स देखो ऐसा आता तुम ना, ये वाला जो है नी अभी जो मैं 8.5 है, इलस्ट्रेशन 8.5, कंपैरेटिव बैलेंस शीट टेकिंग बोथ द मेथड्स, कंपैरेटिव कॉमन ऐसा देता तुम ना 7 मार्क्स के लिए। ट्रेंड क्या है तुम ना 6 मार्क्स के लिए आ सकता है।
14
ओके,
मार्क्स को नहीं आता मैम ट्रेंड।
14 मार्क्स को, 14 मार्क्स का भी है शायद मेरे पास, वो मेरे नोट्स में है। तो आई डू वन थिंग, एनीवे आई हैव टू स्टार्ट न्यू चैप्टर बाय टुमारो। ट्रेंड का क्या 10 मिनट्स लगता है तुम ना एक्सप्लेन करने ट्रेंड का। अब एक दो
ओके
सम्स भी
मैम।
मैं ऐड ऑन करके मैं सेंड करती हूँ, और नेक्स्ट
ओके
चैप्टर का भी तुमने पीडीएफ सेंड करना है। तो सब हमें
नेक्स्ट
ट्रेंड
चैप्टर
खत्म
को सा
करके
मैम।
नेक्स्ट आई एम प्लानिंग टू डू फंड्स फ्लो स्टेटमेंट।
ओके मैम।
फंड फ्लो एंड कैश फ्लो ही बच के है तुम्हारा, खाली अब 2
हाँ।
चैप्टर्स ही बच के हैं। फंड्स फ्लो में आई डू
हाँ।
सम 5-6 सम्स, कैश फ्लो में एक 5-6
ओके।
सम्स करा ली तो तुम्हारा पोर्शंस कंप्लीट हो जाता। बिकॉज
ओके
मेजर
ठीक है
चैप्टर
मैम।
वी हैव कंप्लीटेड, मेजर रेशियो एनालिसिस था विच इज फाइनली कंप्लीटेड। दिस वन तो 14 मार्क्स एक पक्का इसमें आ जाता तुम ना, रेशियो एनालिसिस में एक
ओके मैम।
14 मार्क्स आ जाता है। फंड्स फ्लो में कैश
ठीक
फ्लो
है।
में एक 14 मार्क के सिक्का डाली तो खत्म हो जाता। और लास्ट चैप्टर जो है
ओके मैम।
मैनेजमेंट रिपोर्टिंग, पूरा कंप्लीट थियोरी वो। ओके, उसमें भी तुम ना थियोरी का एक 6 मार्क्स में भी आता है, 14 मार्क्स में भी आता है, वो भी
ओके
तुम ना मैं
मैम।
तो
ये 2020 का ये एक पेपर करा दलो मैम, 2 चैप्टर से भी।
कौन सा माँ?
ये कैश फ्लो में एक सम, फंड फ्लो में एक सम, 2020 के पेपर से।
हाँ क्या, अच्छा ठीक है, होंगे मैं चेक करती हूँ क्वेश्चन पेपर,
ओके मैम।
चेक करके मैं करा
जरा
दूँ।
ज्यादा एडजस्टमेंट्स हती नहीं क्या मैम, वैसे सम
हाँ,
सिखाओ।
अब जो तुम ना मैं कराने जा रही हूँ फंड्स फ्लो एंड कैश फ्लो,